What if Kevin Durant was traded to Houston instead of James Harden? Will Westbrook and Harden be able to win a championship together? Or will KD do what Harden couldn't in Houston? In his first year with the Rockets, KD averages a career-high 32 points per game to make the All-NBA first team. And with him on the first team is Westbrook, who averaged 25 and 11. And James Harden surprisingly doesn't make an All-NBA team, averaging 23 points and 5 assists per game. But him and Westbrook are going to lead the Thunder to the 2 seed. Meanwhile, the Rockets aren't as good as they're the 8th seed. The Thunder make it past the Lakers in 5 games. Meanwhile, the Rockets are actually putting up a fight against the Clippers. But in game 5, the Clippers are going to blow out the Rockets to go up 3-2. And Kevin Durant shot 7 for 21 from the field. Meanwhile, Blake Griffin dropped 54 on them. And in game 6, the Rockets run is over as they're going to get eliminated in the first round. KD dropped 33, but he shot 13 for 32 from the field. But the Thunder end up in the same boat as they get upset by a 6 seed. At the start of season 2, KD's up to a 98 overall, and James Harden's up to a 95. Chris Paul's gonna win back-to-back MVPs, and Giannis is the Rookie of the Year on the Pistons. KD and Westbrook are on the All-NBA first team again. Westbrook averaged 31 and 10, and KD managed to average 34 points per game. And James Harden still doesn't make an All-NBA team, even though he's up to 26 points and 6 assists per game. The Thunder finish as the 2 seed with 65 wins, and the Rockets are the 9th seed, so they miss out on the playoffs. I don't know how the Thunder are having trouble with the Warriors. Game 5, they're gonna lose, and they're gonna force a game 7, and they're gonna get blown out by the Warriors and eliminated in the first round. Westbrook put up 39, 8, and 14. Harden had 21, but none of that matters because now they're eliminated, and the Clippers win back-to-back championships. So Chris Paul and Blake Griffin each have a Finals MVP. In the draft, the Thunder get Gary Harris, and the Rockets are gonna get Nurkic. That's crazy. Dante Exum went first overall over Jokic and Embiid. Harden's up to a 96, so he's better than Westbrook. I don't know why he's getting worse at 25 years old. And KD's also getting worse at 25. Chris Paul's gonna win MVP every year, it feels like. Jokic wins the Rookie of the Year. Ibaka wins the Defensive Player of the Year on the Thunder. And none of our guys made the All-NBA first team. KD's on the All-NBA second team. He put up 31 points per game. And Westbrook's on the All-NBA third team, averaging 25 and 10. Let's see how Harden did. He's the best player on the team, and he averaged 28 points per game to not make an All-NBA team. He's been an All-Star every year, though. And the Rockets continue to get worse every year while the Thunder drop down to the 4 seed. Let's see if they can make it out of the first round. They're going to beat the Grizzlies, and now they get to go up against an 8-seeded Lakers team led by Kobe. He really beat this 1-seeded Clippers team in 6 games, and that's after they won 69 games. The Lakers only won 44, and the Lakers are giving the Thunder a problem. We're tied up at 2 after 4 games. And in game 5, the Thunder have an amazing third quarter to take a 3-2 lead. Westbrook carried with 30 and 10, even Harden had 30, and this auto-generated guy had 20. Kobe put up 42 but had no help. And in game 6, the Thunder are coming back. They have a minute to not let the Lakers force a game 7. 45 seconds to go. Kobe's gonna use the screen. He gets a wide open 3, but he's gonna miss. But Pekovic gets the board and puts the Lakers up by 4. But now Westbrook finds Chris Humphries for the dunk, and he's gonna miss. The Thunder aren't gonna foul, but they're gonna send a trap defense. Hopefully this can work here. And they end up fouling Dwight Howard. I like that play. But he's gonna make his first free throw, and to put the Lakers up 6, his second one's good. So now the Thunder are gonna need a big shot here. Westbrook with the behind the back gets an easy dunk. But now they have to foul again, so we have Rodney Stuckey at the line. His first free throw misses. And to put the Lakers up by 5, his second free throw's good. So now we need the Thunder to score again. They're going to inbound it to Westbrook. I don't know why he's going into the post for a post fade, and it's going to miss. So the Lakers are going to force a game 7. Kobe dropped 29, and for the Thunder, okay, this auto-generated player led them in scoring. Westbrook played pretty good, but I can't say the same for Harden. He shot 6 for 22. But in game 7, the Thunder are going to blow out the Lakers to move on to the conference finals. Okay, this Robinson guy's actually really good. He led the team in scoring, tied with Harden. And wow, nobody can stop Kobe, but as long as they stop the other guys, they're good. And now in the conference finals, they have to play the Blazers. And they have Pau Gasol and Corey Maggette on the team. And the Thunder are going to take a 3-1 lead. Please don't let the Blazers force a game 7. And good thing for the Thunder, they're not going to blow the 3-1 lead. They're going to move on to the finals. Westbrook and Harden both dropped 27. And outside of Dame, I'm surprised Aldridge and Pau Gasol didn't do... Bro, where's Pau? He put up 4 points. I'm surprised he didn't play better in 29 minutes. And in the Eastern Conference Finals, the Bulls won game 7 by 40. D Rose had 42 and 12. Jimmy Butler put up 29. And for the Heat, LeBron only had 21. He shot 10 for 23. Bosh only had 16 and Wade only had 10. So in the finals, the Thunder have to play the Bulls. The Bulls definitely look like the better team. And game 1 was super back and forth until the fourth quarter. Whoa, the Bulls are low-key starting to come back. If it's a 3-point game, we're going to hop in, but they're up 9 and they're going to win game 1. Harden had 33. Westbrook put up 23 and 17. And they held D Rose to 23 and Jimmy Butler to 18. And the Thunder can secure a game 2 win if they just hold on to this 1-point lead for the next 2 minutes. Wayne Ellington's gonna find D Rose for the 3, and it's off. Westbrook on the breaks gonna find Harden. Harden spins his way into the paint for the layup, and he puts the Thunder up 3. D Rose is gonna go at Westbrook. He's gonna take the contested layup, and it's good. It might be tough to stop D Rose, so as long as the Thunder can keep scoring, they're good. Ibaka gets an easy dunk, and they're back up 3. This time, D Rose is gonna use a screen, and he gets a wide open 3, and he's gonna miss again. That is huge for the Thunder. We have Robinson on the break, getting near the paint. Thank goodness he didn't pull that shot. They're gonna give Robinson the ball back. He's gonna use the screen from Ibaka. His jumper's really slow and he's gonna miss. So now the Bulls get another chance. Wayne Ellington's gonna find Carlos Boozer. Back to D Rose. He's gonna wait for the screen. Let's see if he gets another 3. It's not open and he misses his third 3. So now the Thunder should chew the clock here. Harden's gonna find Westbrook. Westbrook's gonna drive on D Rose and kick it back to Harden. Harden with 9 seconds to go on the shot clock finds Covington. 5 seconds to go. He kicks it to Westbrook. 3 seconds. Westbrook has to take the contested jumper and he misses over D Rose. So now the Bulls have 15 seconds to hit a 3 here. Luol Deng's just gonna pull the deep 3 and he knocks it down to tie the game up. If you made it this far into the video, 98% of people who watch me aren't subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're not one of them. 10 seconds to go to win game 2 for the Thunder. We have Westbrook. Robert Covington's gonna come set the screen. 3 seconds left. Westbrook has to pull the 3 over Derrick Rose and we're going to OT. And in overtime, the Thunder run away with the game to take a 2-0 lead in the finals. James Harden had 41. He only missed 5 shots. This Robinson guy is really good. Even Jarrett Jack put up 20. Oh my gosh, Derrick Rose had 52 and still lost? Also, I just realized the Thunder are the 4 seed and they still have a better record than the Bulls. And with the Bulls being back at home, they're fighting to win their first game of the series. 1.5 minutes to go. D Rose only has 5 seconds on the shot clock. He's been getting clamped up by Westbrook all possession and Westbrook gets the stop. 1 minute to go. Westbrook's gonna use the screen. He can't seem to get past D Rose, but he finds Chris Humphries for the dunk and we have a 1-point game. Okay, Derrick Rose just threw the ball down to Boozer and we're back to a 3-point game. Less than a minute to go. Westbrook's gonna use the screen from Chris Humphries. He doesn't find him in the paint, but he takes the contested layup and he misses. Now Derrick Rose is gonna use the screen from Joakim Noah and he knocks down the wide open 3. So the Thunder are gonna need a big shot here. Westbrook spins his way into the paint and scores. But now they have to foul, so we have Jimmy Butler at the line. His first free throw's good, and to put the Bulls up 6, his second one's good. 15 seconds to go. The Thunder desperately need a 3 here, and Robert Covington's gonna miss. And the Bulls are gonna win game 3 of the finals. So now we have a 2-1 series. D Rose dropped 27 and 20, and this Robinson guy led the Thunder in scoring again. Oh my gosh, James Harden had 4 points in 25 minutes. He didn't even shoot bad. He shot 50%, but why is he taking 4 shots? And in game 4, the Bulls almost made a late game comeback, but the Thunder take a 3-1 lead. Thank you, Harden. He dropped 31, Westbrook at 28, and the Thunder held D Rose to just 16 points. So now they're 1 win away from winning a championship without KD. But in game 5, the Bulls make it a 3-2 series. This is looking a little scary for the Thunder. Harden at 34, but Westbrook only put up 19. And in game 6, with the Bulls having home court advantage, they can take the lead here. Wayne Ellington's first free throw is going to tie the game, and he gives them the lead. And the Thunder have 3 guards in the game. They have Jarrett Jack, Harden, and Westbrook. I don't know why Jarrett Jack is the one handling the ball here. 10 seconds to go. He's going to find Westbrook in the corner. He kicks it to Harden. 7 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to try to size up Jimmy. He only has 3 seconds, and Jimmy's absolutely clamping him up, but he knocks down the mid-range over him. That is a huge shot. Now let's see how Derrick Rose responds. He's going to kick it out to Wayne Ellington, and he finds Jimmy for the top of the key 3, and the Bulls go up 2. Now we have Westbrook on an ISO. He's going to spin into the paint and take the layup over D Rose, and we're all tied up. 1 minute left. Westbrook's trying to clamp up D Rose, and he finds Boozer for the lead. This time Westbrook's going to use the screen from Chris Humphries. It's not a very good one, but he's going to try to spin into the paint, and Derrick Rose gets the steal. And now with 7 seconds to go on the shot clock, D Rose is trying to size up Westbrook. Westbrook's playing good defense. Wayne Ellington finds Jimmy, the fading 3. He's going to miss. and Serge Ibaka grabs the board. So now with 20 seconds to go, Westbrook on the fast break gets into the lane and misses the layup. I don't know how he missed that. It looked like it was open, and Boozer misses his first free throw. That is a huge miss, and to put the Bulls up 3, his second free throw is good. So now the Thunder can tie it up with a 3 here. Jarrett Jackson used the screen from Ibaka. He kicks it out to Ibaka. He's going to take the contested mid-range, and he knocks it down. They at least got a quick shot off, but now Wayne Ellington's back at the line. His first free throw is good, and to put the Bulls back up 3, he's going to miss the second one. So now the Thunder don't necessarily need a 3 here. They have 10 seconds to go. Westbrook's going to wait for the screen. Ibaka's going to set it. Westbrook kicks it out to Ibaka. 3 seconds to go. He's going to find Harden in the corner, and he knocks down the 3 with 1 second. So now all the Thunder need is one stop here. They're going to go to Wayne Ellington in the corner, and he almost makes it, but the Thunder are going to win the finals. That was so close to going to a Game 7, and now Westbrook and Harden are going to win a championship without KD. And Russell Westbrook's going to walk away with the finals MVP. And in the draft, the Rockets had the 9th pick, and they got Larry Nance Jr. That's pretty underwhelming for a number 9 pick. And with the 29th pick, the Thunder got a guy that's the same overall. Damian Lillard's going to win an MVP. D'Lo wins the Rookie of the Year on the Magic, and Jokic wins MIP. He almost averaged a triple-double in just his second season, and he's already on the All-NBA first team. KD's on the All-NBA second team. He averaged 32 points per game, and Harden and Westbrook aren't going to make any All-NBA teams because of Lillard and Curry, which makes sense. And then we have Dennis Schroeder on the All-NBA second team, averaging 26 and 11. Westbrook averaged 25 points and 9 assists per game, and James Harden averaged 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists a game. And just like last season, the Thunder are the 4 seed, but the Rockets are the worst team in the entire NBA. The Thunder made it to the finals last season. Let's see how far they can make it this season. They sweep in the first round, but now they have to play the 1-seeded Blazers. Through 4 games, we're tied up at 2, and in Game 5, this one's pretty low scoring. The Blazers are going to take a 3-2 lead. Westbrook was the leading scorer with just 16 points, and the Thunder put up just 9 points in the second quarter. Can they even force a Game 7 against the 1 seed? They can't, and the Blazers are going to go on to win the finals. Let's see if the Rockets get the first overall pick. They have a 25% chance, but they fall to 2. And moment of truth, in the draft, they're going to get Brandon Ingram, and once again, the Thunder get an auto-generated guy. Brandon Ingram and KD on the same team is kind of cool to see, and this just caught me so off guard. In the offseason, the Rockets signed Phil Jackson. Kemba Walker's going to win an MVP. Ben Simmons is Rookie of the Year on the Nets, and Westbrook's on the All-NBA first team after not making it last year. He averaged 28 and 10, and Harden's not going to make it even though he's a higher overall than Westbrook. He averaged 28, 5, and 6, and KD's on the All-NBA second team averaging 34 points per game. And finally, the Thunder are the 4 seed again, but the Rockets actually make the playoffs. Did Brandon Ingram really help them that much? He averaged 11, and he had pretty good shooting splits. Nurkic is better. He averaged 16 points a game. Jeremy Lin's up to an 87. He averaged 14 and 10. And this Rockets starting lineup is really bad. How are they the 6th seed? Okay, yeah, they're a fraudulent 6th seed. They're gonna get swept. And the Thunder are down 3-1 to the Warriors. Can they force a Game 7? Yes. And the Warriors are gonna blow a 3-1 lead. Westbrook put up 31, 7, and 9. James Harden only had 14. I don't know why he's only taking 12 shots. And in the second round, they have a rematch against the Blazers, who have Tony Parker, Chris Middleton, and Bogut now. And just like last year, we're tied up at 2. And in Game 5, the Thunder are gonna crumble in the 4th. We need at least one of Harden or Westbrook to drop 30. And of course, Dame had 30. Let's see if they can force a Game 7 here. They can't. So now the Blazers are back in the finals, and they're gonna win back-to-back championships. In the 2017 draft, the Rockets get Josh Hart, and the Thunder keep getting auto-generated guys. Let's see if either of these teams are getting better. The Thunder have 2 guys that are 23. They're getting better. This was their first-round pick a couple years ago, and I don't know who this guy is. He's an 81. He's barely played. That's kind of crazy the Mavs gave up on him. And as for the Rockets, Jeremy Lin's an 88. Brandon Ingram's up to an 81, and Nurkic is an 80. Giannis is going to win an MVP with the Pistons. Lonzo wins Rookie of the Year on the Timberwolves. LeBron's going to win the Defensive Player of the Year. He's still with the Heat. And Ben Simmons just went from Rookie of the Year to Most Improved. Ben Simmons is on the All-NBA first team. James Harden finally makes an All-NBA team, averaging 29, 6, and 6. And Westbrook's on the third team, averaging 26 points and 9 assists. KD's not going to make an All-NBA team, though. He's down to 29 points per game. And the Rockets are back to being bad. The Thunder are back up to being the 2 seed, and the Blazers are somehow the 7th seed. I don't know how the Thunder are having trouble against the 7th seed. They're going to go up 3-2, and they're going to win in 6. So now they have to play the 6 seed Warriors. That's crazy. Clay's better than Curry. And the Thunder have Rudy Gobert now. The Thunder are going to go up 3-1, and they're going to make it out in 5. But now they have to play the Clippers, who have Bradley Beal and Vucevic now. They won 65 games, and the Thunder are actually putting up a fight. They're going to take a 3-1 lead and win in 5. So now they're back in the finals, going up against the Pistons. This team looks really good. And with with them having a 70 overall Fred VanVleet at point guard, the Thunder are gonna win. Westbrook took advantage of that, putting up 28 and 10, and Harden dropped 27. And while Eric Gordon was their leading scorer, also that's kind of crazy, Fred VanVleet put up 15 points. He's averaging 16 in the playoffs as a 71. That's more than Dante Exum, who's a 91. And in game 2, the Thunder are down 2 with 2 minutes to go. Fred VanVleet's gonna find Eric Gordon on the drive. He kicks it out for a Giannis corner 3, and it's good. Giannis hitting threes in this universe is kind of crazy. Westbrook's gonna find Harden. Harden's gonna use the screen and get an open 3, and he knocks it down. So now we're back to square one. Fred VanVleet's gonna use the screen from Drummond. It doesn't really get him anywhere. He's gonna kick it out to Dante Exum, who's also gonna use the Drummond screen, and he can't knock down the jumper. Dorian Finney-Smith finds Westbrook in the corner. He's getting stopped by Dante Exum. He's gonna swing it, and he gets a turnover. And now on the break, we have Exum. He's not gonna pass it. Never mind, he is. And now he gets a turnover. Now we have Harden slowing things down. He's not gonna take advantage of the fast break, but he finds Westbrook with a mismatch. He's gonna try to drive on Andre Drummond, and his layup is good. So now we're all tied up with less than a minute to go. Fred VanVleet gets an open 3, and he's gonna miss. Westbrook's gonna use the screen from Ibaka. He could have had an open 3, but he kicks it out. Ibaka with 6 seconds to go finds Harden the contested 3, and he misses it over Giannis. And with 18 seconds to go, the Pistons have a chance to win the game here. Fred VanVleet's gonna chew out the clock. 4 seconds to go. He's gonna pull the 3, but he's gonna miss, and Drummond's gonna get the rebound and make it with 0.2 on the clock. So I doubt the Thunder even get a shot off here. They're gonna miss it anyway, and the Pistons tie the series up at 1. And after the Pistons steal a game on the road, the Thunder do the same thing to go up 2-1. And Harden carried, dropping 38 points. The backup point guard taking more shots than Westbrook is insane, but they're up 2-1. I can't complain. And in game 4, the Thunder have a really good fourth quarter to go up 3-1. And this time Westbrook actually led the team in scoring. And after a surprisingly easy series, the Thunder win in 5, and Harden and Westbrook are 2-time champions. And this time James Harden walks away with the finals MVP. In the draft, the Rockets are gonna get McHale, and the only players the Thunder are getting are auto-generated ones. The Thunder didn't do much in free agency. They signed Luol Deng, who's down to a 79. They got Aaron Aflalo, who's a 78. And for the Rockets, Brandon Ingram and Nurkic continue to get better. Trae Young wins the Rookie of the Year, averaging 25 and 7. And Giannis wins Defensive Player of the Year and MVP. The Thunder win Coach of the Year, that's a good sign. And James Harden's on the All-NBA second team, averaging 27 and 6. Westbrook's on the third team. He's all the way down to 21 points per game. And KD doesn't make an All-NBA team, even though he averaged 32. And with the Rockets getting better, they're up to the second seed. Hopefully we can have the Thunder and Rockets meet up in the conference finals. In the first round, the Rockets have to play the 7th-seeded Suns led by KCP. And the Thunder have to play the Pelicans with AD and Cat. Okay, how are the Rockets down 3-0? They're not going to get swept. Let's see if they can come back. We have a 2-3 series, and they're going to get eliminated. That's embarrassing. Now let's see if the Thunder can make it out. They do. And in the second round, the Thunder have to play the Spurs led by Kyrie and Kawhi. And this is not looking good for them. They're down 3-1. Let's see if they can complete the comeback, and they lose in 6. So with the Thunder and Rockets being top 2 seeds, neither of them make it to the conference finals. And in the finals, the Clippers are going to win. That was very disappointing from both teams. In the draft, the Rockets take Cam Johnson, and the Thunder don't even have a first round pick. Let's see if the Thunder are getting any better. They're getting a lot worse. Oh my gosh. And as for the Rockets, Brandon Ingram's an 86, Josh Hart's an 82, Nurkic stays the same, and they have Bam now. Russell Westbrook's gonna win the 2020 MVP, Zion's gonna win the Rookie of the Year, and Manu Ginobili Jr. just won the Most Improved, averaging 28 in his second season. James Harden's on the All-NBA third team, even though he averaged 30, and KD's on the third team, averaging 34. The Rockets and Thunder both get worse. The Rockets go from 2-4, and the Thunder go from 1-2. They're both gonna make it out of the first round in 5, but in the second round, the Rockets have to play the 1 seed, and the Thunder have to go up against the 3 seed led by Boogie. Both series are tied up at 2. The Rockets go down 3-2, while the Thunder go up 3-2. In the Thunder's game 6, they're gonna move on to the conference finals, and that's because Westbrook and Harden combined for 79 points and 20 assists. And in the Rockets game 6, they're gonna force a game 7. Kevin Durant dropped 33. That efficiency wasn't the best, but thank you Nurkic for also dropping 30. Kyrie dropped 40, but Kawhi only had 11. And in game 7, that first quarter is gonna save the Rockets. They're moving on to the conference finals. KD had 52. Nobody else even had more than 11. And they held Kawhi to 13 points on 3 for 15 from the field. It took long enough, but finally we get to see Kevin Durant go up against his former team. Game 1, the Rockets are surprisingly gonna win. KD had 33, Josh Hart had 22, and James Harden dropped 56 just to lose. But in game 2, the Thunder have an amazing first and third quarter to tie the series up at 1. Kevin Durant only had 21 this game, and Westbrook led the way with 35. Him and Harden both both had 30-point double-doubles. And none of these games have been close so far. The Rockets go up 2-1. KD had 42, and Harden and Westbrook combined for 30. That's kind of crazy. Harden shot them out of the game. Wait, Luol Deng led them in scoring. He's a 75 overall. And Trey Lyles was their second leading scorer. Game 4, this is an insane blowout. The Rockets had a crazy second quarter, and they're going to go up 3-1. The Thunder are going out sad. KD put up 33, and for the Thunder, Westbrook and Harden at 26, but they had no help. And in Game 5, the Thunder have an insane fourth quarter meltdown. They're going to lose this series in 5, and KD's going to make his first finals appearance. And in the finals, the Rockets are going up against the Pistons. The Nets just blew a 3-1 lead, and now KD has to face Giannis in the finals. In Game 1, the Rockets are going to lose at home. This is not a good start to the series for them. KD had 34, Giannis had 26, but he just had way more help. Game 2, the Rockets are going to hold on. They had the lead all game in the fourth quarter. The Pistons started to come back. That's crazy they won with KD only having 24, but nobody on the Pistons even put up 20. Game 3's been super back and forth. It looks like the Rockets might have it. The Pistons make it a 3-point game, and with 27 seconds, they're going to foul Jeremy Lin, and to put the Rockets up by 5, his second free throw's good. So the Pistons have no timeouts. They're going to need a big shot here. They get an easy dunk, so it looks like they're just going to hope for a missed free throw here. The first one somehow bounces in, and to put the Rockets back up by 5, Josh Hart's second free throw's good. 20 seconds left. The Pistons are going to go to Eric Gordon. I don't know what this play is that they're drawing up. He's going to take a contested layup, and he's blocked. And the Rockets are going to go up 2-1 in the finals. Once again, the Pistons just aren't scoring. Giannis only put up 20, and KD put up 37. And in Game 4, the Rockets were up pretty much all game, but with 2 minutes left, they're going to need to come back now. Tobias's first free throw makes it a 3-point game, and he's going to miss the second. I don't really know why Josh Hart is handling the ball. He's going to try to get past Giannis here. I feel like he's going to force up a bad shot, but he finds Bam. Bam to KD, back to Bam. 4 seconds to go. Jeremy Lin has 2 seconds. He's going to have to take the contested jumper, and it rolls out. The Pistons really have luck on their side. Giannis is going to kick it out to Eric Gordon. He's going to use the screen and pull the deep 3, and he's going to miss. That was an insane shot selection. Now we have KD driving past Giannis, and his floater makes it a 1-point game. Eric Gordon's going to use the screen again. He gets another open 3, and he misses a second time. And now on the break, KD's going to find Josh Hart on the drive for the layup, and he puts the Rockets up 1. The Rockets have been cooking. Let's see if they can get another stop on Eric Gordon here. He misses his third 3. Kevin Durant on the break, the crossover, the layup, and he puts the Rockets up 3 now. I don't know how that shot managed to go in. The Pistons only have 24 seconds to get a shot off here. Eric Gordon's going to use the screen. He's going to pull his 4th 3-pointer, and he misses all 4. And the Pistons had to foul, so we have Jeremy Lin at the line. He's going to miss the first free throw. All he has to do is make the second one here, though, and he's going to make it. And the Pistons are going to use their last timeout. Giannis is going to pull a deep 3. It's off, but they get another chance here. Giannis, another 3. Oh my gosh, they just got a putback off that. And now Jeremy Lin can potentially hit the dagger here. He misses his first free throw again. So now the dagger's off the table, and his second free throw's good. The Pistons can still hit a full court shot here. 2 seconds to go. Giannis somehow gets to half court. He's gonna miss, and the Rockets are gonna go up 3-1 in the series. Eric Gordon led their team in scoring. They had 3 people put up 20, and they still lost, but the Rockets had 3 people put up 25. And in Game 5, the Rockets are gonna beat the Pistons, and KD wins his first championship, and he's gonna win the finals MVP, meaning him, Harden, and Westbrook all have one. And with that, KD's time with the Rockets would come to an end. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and if you want to see Westbrook join the Warriors instead of KD, click the video on the screen right now.